Welcome to the Microsoft Excel Online Computer Competency Workshop. We will be creating a new spreadsheet that contains the gradebook of a class that has 4 tests. The gradebook will contain 5 students, each test score for each student with a final grade and an average per test of all students. You may download the directions for this project from the IT section under Helpful Handouts on the Tutoring Services website. The handout is named Computer Competency Application Study Guide. To begin, click the Start button on the Windows taskbar. Point to Programs and select Microsoft Office. Click on Microsoft Excel 2007. A blank workbook will appear with Sheet 1 selected. Enter the data from the table from the handout into the cell range A1 through E5. Amy in B1, James in C1, Mike in D1, Sarah in E1, and so forth. Now that we've completed the table, select cell A6 and enter the text Final Grade. Select cell F1 and enter the text Average per Test. Now we will insert functions into our spreadsheet. Click the empty cell B6 and type equals average parentheses capital B 2 colon capital B 5 close parentheses, then press enter. Click the empty cell C6 and click the Formulas tab on the ribbon. Click the drop-down box next to Auto Sum and select Average. By default, the range that Excel suggests here is C2 through C5, which is the correct range for James. Accept the suggestion by pressing Enter. Select the cell C6, which has the final grade for James. Move the cursor to the bottom right corner of the cell. When in the proper place, the cursor will change to a black plus sign. Click and drag the cursor to E6. This automatically copies the formula from C6 to D6 and E6. Click the empty cell F2 and type equals average parentheses B2 through E2 close parentheses, enter. Move the cursor to the bottom right corner of the cell. When in the proper place, the cursor will change to a black plus sign. Click and drag the cursor to F5. Now we need to format the data in our spreadsheet. We can adjust the font face, color, size, and style by selecting the Home tab of the ribbon. Select the entire spreadsheet by clicking the blue box in the top left corner of the spreadsheet that is in line with both the column letters and the row numbers. Once selected, change the font to Century Gothic and to the size 12. You can select an entire column of data by clicking the letter that represents a column or an entire row in the same fashion by clicking the row number. Select cells B1 through F1 and bold and center the cells. The bold and center justifications are located on the Home tab of the ribbon. Now select cells A2 through A6 and bold and center these cells as well. Select the range of cells B2 through E6 and change the format to 2 decimal places by clicking the Increase Decimal button twice in the number column of the ribbon. Now, automatically adjust the size of each column by double-clicking the line in between each column. The cursor will change to a black bar with an arrow pointing each direction when it is correctly located between the columns. Click the Office button on the ribbon. Click the Save icon and select the desired save location and name the workbook Gradebook. Press Save. Click the Office button and select Print, and then Print on the next pane. Click OK to print the spreadsheet with default settings. Close Excel by clicking the X in the top right corner.